On again, a land of rain, St. Patrick and the past, and return I will with a dollar bill and my letter from Belfast. So be proud and true and faithful to this land you leave behind. For though you might be out of sight, you're never out of mind. These words so true I pass to you in memories of the past. I hold it dear and always near, my letter from Belfast. So I'm gone again, the land of rain, St. Patrick and the past, and return I will with a dollar bill and my letter from Belfast. So I'm gone again to the land of rain, St. Patrick and the past, and return I will with a dollar bill and my letter from Belfast, my letter from Belfast.
When I was a young man, I never realized what I had. Now I've been forced to leave my home. Better than a life on the dole. A generation lost immigration, as over the seas we fly, dear old Ireland. I say goodbye. A country full of brown envelopes and backhanders, destroyed by politicians and greedy bankers. People live in houses they can't afford, as the unemployment rate soars. A generation lost immigration, as overseas we fly, dear old Ireland. I say goodbye. Mothers and fathers saying goodbye to daughters and sons, wondering is there anything they could have done. And out on the plains as we fly, when's the next time we'll say the air will die? A generation generation lost immigration as over the seas we fly. Dear old Ireland, I say goodbye. Generation lost immigration as over the seas we fly. Dear old Ireland, I say goodbye. Old Ireland, I say goodbye. Old Ireland, I say goodbye. Old Ireland, I say goodbye.
Things have changed a lot, but can never be forgot. Days when all the happy songs were sung. My kids will never see what meant so much to me. Belfast in the days when I was young. From Fort William to Short Strand, from Greencastle in the sand, to the Shankill and the Falls and in between. From the Cave Hills, Stony Ridges to the Queens and Albert Bridges. So there's little in Belfast I haven't seen. When I think about the past, born and raised in old Belfast, and the memories of my friends and songs we sung. It was Bellevue on a Sunday and back to work on Monday. But that was Belfast in the days when I was young. The summertime was smicing. Even though it might be licin', we'd climb the Earl Cave Hill and spend the day. And if you didn't mind the walk, you could see right across the loch and all the sights around by Bangor Bay. All the trolley buses too, they could take you up to the zoo. And on the trams in York Street, many times we clung. There's so many things I miss when I stop and reminisce about Belfast in the days when I was young. Where the river lagoons flowing and the grass and flowers are growing, and where many times I spent an hour or two, and the Smithfield market crowd, ever laughing, never loud, where you could buy a puppy dog or mend your shoes. We didn't have much money, but our days were warm and sunny with the people I was born and raised among. Always neat and tidy, and fish and chips on Friday. That was Belfast in the days when I was young. The Alhambra to the pictures, with your bag of dolly mixtures and a woodbine butt you got behind your ear, or you're at the Hippodrome and you've missed the last bus home. These are memories of the past I hold so dear. There's the tree at City Hall with the Christmas lights and all, Castle Junction when the colored lights were strung, and you couldn't wait for payday It was Belfast in its heyday. That was Belfast in the days when I was young. You could go out for a dander, just to wander and meander down High Street and around the Albert Clock. And the wee girl you're romancing to the plaza, ticker dancing, or watch the Grecian boat down at the dock. And the neighbors, sad to say, well, they've moved them all away. All the people I was happiest among. And they've built a parking lot where I played as just a tot. That was Belfast in the days when I was young. That was Belfast in the days when I was young.
The bells of St. Peter's are dearer to me than the shanty sweet bells of the silvery sea. No harp sounded grander in Tara's faint halls than the bells of St. Peter's that ring o'er the falls. It's many long years since I left the old home that lay in the shelter of your Sydney dome. But I had a dream I was back neath its walls and heard the dear bells ringing out o'er the falls. Sweet bell of a polka, in the tear, up in the stilly night, ringing so clear. Songs of old Ireland, fond memories recall, when I hear the dear bells ringing out o'er the falls. Dear bells of St. Peter's chime sweetly, chime long, faith of our fathers, that soul-stirring song. I hear your deep tolling, the angels call. God bless the dear bells that ring out for the fall.